This is the beautiful Spout Hills here in Holt, and it's my job just to give you a little bit of an update on some of the things that God is doing in Holt, in Cromer, in Sheringham, the surrounding villages, because we are Life Church. Number one is our new church building, the Life Centre. As you can see by these images, it's still under construction, but the guys have done an amazing job getting it ready for the new roof to go on, which will hopefully be soon. And we're hoping, we're praying, we're planning that by the end of this year we'll be able to have our first service. So do keep praying for us and our new resource, the Life Centre. Second update I want to give you is that we, over the last few months, have seen some amazing answers to prayer. So I'll give you some examples. This is John. John had a painful lump on his leg, asked a guy at church to pray for him. Within a day, most of the pain on the lump had gone, and within another few days the lump had kind of disappeared from his leg, which is just a great testimony of healing. This is Sheila. Sheila was diagnosed with cancer, and they found that some of it had spread to her stomach. So we began to pray for Sheila. She had treatment over the course of last year, and amazingly at the beginning of this year Sheila was able to declare that she'd been given the all clear, which is such an encouragement for her and for us as a church. This is another Sheila. She was contacted by a family friend, knowing somebody in a real need. Their son had been involved in a motor vehicle accident, was showing no signs of life, on a life support machine which was going to be switched off that evening. And so they asked us to pray in a real dilemma, and so we began to pray, and that night he began to show signs of life, and so we've prayed for him. And so now, many months later, he's up, he's eating, he's walking, he's got quality of life. Just a great story of God answering our prayers. And lastly, this is Anthony and Liz. They moved from our church to be involved in ministry in Tanzania, and they're involved in a school, and they've been really praying and seeking for that school to have support for the disabled, to be established in that way in their community, and they've just been given the all clear and the thumbs up from the Chief Education Officer for their school. So just another great story of God breaking through in prayer. Lastly, this year we're going to celebrate 15 years of the work of Yesu in the Sheringham community, which is it's such an amazing story of so many things that God has done, that God is doing, and it's great to be able to celebrate that this year, to see the ministry of Yesu continue in such a fantastic way with so many different things going on. We're just so grateful for all that God has done in those 15 years, and we look forward to all that He will do through Yesu and through the work of Life Church in the years to come.